Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, and yes, today I am trying to do a reverse smile line again. I am using Glitterbels Sugared Almond. I don't have the full core system for this, so I tend to use a lot of this on my practice hand rather than a person. So when I say I don't have the full system because the monomer and the clear and all of that lot, and you know, I do have a bit of monomer actually. I think Trey gave me some, but I haven't got any clear. Anyway, I am going to build the Great Wall of China again for this one. Yeah, I need to. It's something I need to practice, okay? And so they're not perfect, but they are getting better. They're getting better. We need to get to a point when it doesn't quite require as much filing as it does. But, you know, practice makes progress. I never say perfect because nothing's perfect. You can look at your work and it can look absolutely amazing to somebody else, but you will always see the little bit, I don't know about that, I don't know about that, you know. So yeah, perfect isn't a thing that I think actually exists. There is progress. So yeah, you see the thickness of this, and that's definitely something I need to work on. It needs to be a big enough ledge, but you know, there's a big enough ledge and there's big. I mean, this one was definitely better than the last ones I've done. So you know, hey ho. I don't normally do a lot of silver. But coming along in a minute, we have got Glitterbels Liquid Silver, which is amazing. I love that stuff. You need just a little bit of it and it goes a long way. Yeah. And then there's this beautiful glitter called Lauren, which is a pre-mixed glitter. I'm pretty certain it's Lauren. Which is what we're going to be playing with today. So once I've done this smile line, then we're going to move on to the next part. I'm going to fiddle around with this smile line for some time more, so we're just going to skip along a bit. So whilst we let that, it's Jennifer, it's not Lauren, it's Jennifer. I'm like, it's a girl's name. It's a girl's name. Which one is it? Lauren is the dark. Lauren was the one I was supposed to use. I got this out of the pot and I'm thinking, I swear this was darker. Swear it was darker. That would be why, because it's the wrong one. Anywho, that leaves me with Lauren to play with on another video. So this is Jennifer. See, I've started to try and flash the pots in front just so I keep track of what I'm doing. As you know, I try to do a load of videos if I've got some time off, and I'll do a load of videos at the same time, but then I'll kind of voice over them as and when, because you get a bit bored of talking to yourself, to be honest, and editing and stuff like that. You just fit it in. So I'm trying to do better at keeping a record of what I've used. I normally just take a picture of the pots, to be honest. But then I found when I was doing, especially with my hands, when I'm using the same colours for different things, I started to get myself a little bit confused. I know, not difficult in the slightest. So anyway, we are going to put Jennifer on these two nails. So like I say, it is a pre-mixed glitter. So it's got the right amount of acrylic, clear acrylic, mixed with the glitter. Give the pot a shake before you use it, just to help spread it all around, you know. And yeah, so you don't need a lot of this. You see that the coverage is really, really good. And it's kind of like a hollow one. I don't use hollow a lot, and I do have hollow fail coming next. I had an idea. I wanted to play with the hollow a bit more after doing this one. I thought, oh, this is actually quite nice. Whereas before I wasn't. I don't know, I find hollow a little bit in your face. There we go, liquid silver. And we're going to do that on the pinky and the thumb. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to experiment with a bit more hollow. So you will see, look at that, tiny, weeny little amount, okay? And that is going to pretty much do the whole nail. All right, look at that, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, if I was going to do this again, I would have left it so that right at the tip was just plain. So it's kind of fading down, and I would have done that on each one, I think, and left a bit. And I'm quite into that at the moment. Don't know. Maybe I would, maybe I wouldn't. Anywho, we're going to do exactly the same thing on the thumb. And yes, most of this video, in fact, I think all of this video is in real time. Then once I've done this, I am going to cap them all. So where you've got one with the glitter, just put a thin, fairly wet bead of clear just over the top of it to get into all those little nooks and crannies, which was a great tip given to me. And it really does help then capping over the top of them. I'm going to file in that smile line and round it and, you know, reduce the height of my wall. Now I've sped this up because this part took me forever. So I'm going to use liquid silver just round the outside of the smile line, but I am going to use some crushed shell. Now I know crushed shell has been used a lot recently. I got this back in about probably November time last year, and it's just been sat there. It's not a sheet, it is pre-crushed for you. It's from Naio nails, and I got it in one of their delivery boxes. You know, I haven't had a delivery from Naio nails for quite some time. I don't use a lot of Naio now. As you can see, I've been switching to different ones. But I really wanted to use these in the tip. So that's what I'm going to come and do is I am going to get a little clear bead and dip it in the shell and then kind of manoeuvre it around for the next 3 years until I'm happy with where it is. And then I will cap it. So yeah, you see what I mean? The height of that wall is still ridiculous. And in fact, you need to angle down a bit more because obviously that's where you got to think about your apex placement as well. And it's going, yeah, it's not quite there. It's improving, but it's not quite there. But that's fine. I kind of wish I'd only done half of this, so down one side. You know, there's a lot of funky things that I could have done, but I just got really excited by it and decided I was going to do the whole tip. So that's exactly what I did. And actually, I didn't file any of it. Amazingly. Right, so I then do fill in the rest of this, but honestly, we'll be here all night if we carry on with that. Right, so they're all capped, they've all been filed. It's now the best part. It's top coat time. I haven't done that for a while, so, you know, I thought you may appreciate having that back. You may not. Who knows? I debated about some gems and decided no, there was enough going on in this design. There is a design I want to do where it's going to be predominantly crystal based. I want to play with crystal placements and I haven't done it for a while. So hopefully I'll get some peace and quiet and be able to do that. Anyway, here we go. Enjoy the rest of this. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. Thank you very much for joining me and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.